Okay, it has to be set up some way, right? So, for example, you learn to read the opponent's playbook, solve the problem. Okay? For example, let's say you fire a hook kick, lead hook kick, whatever. We'll just use this as an example. Every time you fire a lead hook kick at the opponent's groin, their arms drop, right, to block. Now again, maybe they're a trained martial artist, maybe they're not. Okay, remember, there's a lot of people who aren't. So if you always just train yourself to fight a martial artist, sometimes other people can offset you. But every time you attempt to throw this single direct attack, if you will, boom, this guy blocks it by dropping his hands. Okay, so now you solve the problem. The next time, as you slide in with that hook kick, it has no intention of landing. It's simply to draw those hands down, and as those hands are going down, you fire a lead hand, whether it's a back fist or a straight punch, right into the open line to score.
Right.
See?
Okay.
So one example would be, again, closing the distance using a low lead hook kick feint, and as the opponent's defensive reactions are drawn downwards to deal with it, hitting him the high line, which is now open.
Right.
See? So again, you would classify that as foot to hand. Now again, you could do the same thing with a hand-to-hand motion. You know, every time you try to fire a lead straight punch at the opponent's body, okay, they drop their rear hand, boom, right, bang, to try and parry it or block or whatever. Fine. So now you shoot in to cover the distance, but that low lead attack is a feint, a false attack. No intention of landing. Hence the term second intention. As their hand is going down to block that, you just drift that shot, change that line, and bring that lead hook up to their face because the line is open.
Right.
So again, that's a hand-to-hand motion. The main point is that it progresses forward. You know, if you shoot that low lead into the body and then retract your arm by pulling it all the way back and then bring the hook up, you're going to miss the guy because it's going to take too long. Right. So it's like almost like a drift shot, just coming around the line. You just go back to the principles that underlie the progressive indirect attack. Again, you know, it should continually move forward. It's almost like the thread on a screw, you know, that continually moves forward. And that's why I said it's you see it very clearly in Western fencing because it's done on one lunge. It's not that they lunge in one line and then change. In one single forward flowing motion, you know, the attack starts in one line and ends up in another line entirely.
Right.
After it's deceived the reaction.
Okay.
See?